Stranger in grocery store helps struggling mom. Then both their lives take a dramatic turn. The fluorescent lights of the grocery store flickered overhead, casting an eerie glow over the crowded aisles. Shoppers weaved in and out of each other's paths, pushing carts filled with everything from fresh produce to household essentials. Amongst them was a young mom, her two young children in tow. She had a look of determination on her face as she scanned the shelves, searching for the best deals. Hey there, Viral Videos here. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell. We post the most beautiful, amazing and scary videos every single day. Let's proceed with the video. The mom was on a tight budget, and every dollar counted. She had a list in her hand, and she was determined to stick to it. As she reached for a can of beans on the top shelf, she struggled to keep her balance. Her youngest child was pulling on her pant leg, demanding attention, and she was losing her grip on the cart. It was then that she heard a voice behind her. "Excuse me, ma'am, can I help you with that?" She turned to find a kind stranger standing beside her. He was tall and lanky, with a friendly smile on his face. He wore a faded t-shirt and ripped jeans, and his hair was shaggy and unkempt. But there was something about him that put the mom at ease. "Oh, thank you," she said, grateful for the help. "I'm trying to get these beans, but they're just out of reach." The stranger reached up and grabbed the can effortlessly, handing it down to the mom with a grin. "Here you go. Anything else I can help you with?" The mom hesitated for a moment, unsure if she should accept the stranger's offer. But there was something in his eyes that made her trust him. "Well, actually, I'm having a hard time keeping an eye on my kids and shopping at the same time. If you wouldn't mind, maybe you could push the cart for me while I finish up." The stranger nodded, taking the cart from the mom and falling into step beside her. "I'd be happy to help. My name's Alex, by the way." The mom introduced herself and her children, and the trio made their way through the store, Alex pushing the cart while the mom filled it with groceries. As they walked, they chatted about everything from the weather to their favorite foods. The mom couldn't believe how easy it was to talk to Alex, and she found herself opening up about her struggles. "You know, it's just been really tough lately," she said, reaching for a bag of rice. "Money's tight, and I'm doing everything I can to make ends meet. It's hard with two little ones." Alex listened attentively, nodding sympathetically. "I know how that feels. It's not easy, but you're doing a great job. And hey, maybe I can help you out a bit. Do you mind if I pay for your groceries?" The mom was taken aback by Alex's offer, but she felt grateful for his kindness. "I don't know what to say," she said, feeling her eyes well up with tears. "That's so generous of you." Alex just shrugged, as if it was no big deal. "Hey, we all need a little help sometimes. And who knows, maybe someday you can pay it forward." As they reached the checkout, Alex pulled out his wallet and paid for the mom's groceries. She felt a weight lifted off her shoulders, and she knew that she had met someone special. Little did she know that this chance encounter would change both of their lives forever. As Alex helped the struggling mom with her groceries, he couldn't help but feel a sense of connection with her. He had always been one to lend a helping hand, and something about this mom and her children touched his heart. After paying for her groceries, Alex walked the mom and her children out to her car. As he loaded the bags into the trunk, he couldn't help but notice the worn-out tires on the vehicle. They looked like they were on the brink of blowing out at any moment. "Hey, do you mind if I take a look at your tires?" Alex asked, gesturing towards the car. The mom looked surprised but nodded her head in agreement. As he inspected the tires, Alex knew that they needed to be replaced immediately. He knew that this was something the mom couldn't afford, so he decided to take matters into his own hands. He made a few calls and managed to secure a deal on new tires, all while the mom and her children sat in the car, looking on in disbelief. "Okay, we're all set," Alex said, smiling. "I got you a good deal on some new tires. Let's get them installed and you'll be good to go." The mom was speechless. She couldn't believe the kindness of this stranger, who had not only helped her with her groceries but had now gone above and beyond to make sure her car was safe. As they waited for the new tires to be installed, Alex and the mom continued to chat. They talked about their lives, their struggles, and their hopes for the future. Alex learned that the mom was a single parent, working 2 jobs just to make ends meet. She had dreams of going back to school and getting a better job, but she didn't know how she would ever find the time or the money. "Well, you never know what the future holds," Alex said, trying to be encouraging. "Sometimes, things have a way of working themselves out." The mom smiled, feeling a sense of hope for the first time in a long while. She knew that this chance encounter with Alex was more than just a coincidence. It was a sign that good things could still happen, even in the midst of hardship. As they drove away from the tire shop, the mom felt a sense of gratitude wash over her. She knew that she would never forget the stranger who had helped her in her time of need. But little did she know that their story was far from over. The fateful encounter in the grocery store was just the beginning of a journey that would change both of their lives in ways they never could have imagined. After their chance encounter at the grocery store, Alex and the struggling mom started to run into each other more frequently. It was as if fate was bringing them together for a reason. They would bump into each other at the coffee shop, on their morning walks, and even at the park where their children played together. Alex and the mom had grown close, and they would often talk about their dreams and aspirations. The mom had always wanted to go back to school to become a nurse, but the cost of tuition had always been a barrier. Alex, on the other hand, had always dreamed of opening his own business, but he had never been able to secure the funding to get started. One day, while they were out for coffee, Alex received a phone call that would change their lives forever. It was from an old friend who had just won the lottery. The friend wanted to pay it forward by investing in a few small businesses and helping some people achieve their dreams. Alex couldn't believe his luck. He had always thought that winning the lottery was a pipe dream, but now it seemed like it was actually possible. Excitedly, Alex turned to the mom and said, "I think we might have just hit the jackpot." The mom was confused but intrigued. "What do you mean?" "I mean, my friend just won the lottery and he wants to help people achieve their dreams. I think this could be our chance to make something happen," Alex explained. The mom's eyes widened with excitement. "Are you serious? This could be the opportunity I've been waiting for." They immediately started brainstorming ideas for a business that they could start together. They wanted to create something that would not only provide for their families but also make a positive impact on the community. After weeks of research and planning, they came up with the perfect business plan. They decided to start a small grocery store that would specialize in healthy, affordable food options for low-income families. They wanted to make a difference in their community by providing access to fresh produce and nutritious meals. With the help of Alex's friend's investment, they were able to secure a location, purchase inventory, and get the business up and running. The grocery store quickly became a success. They had a loyal customer base of families who appreciated the affordable, healthy food options. And best of all, they were making a difference in their community. As they closed up shop on their first successful day of business, Alex turned to the mom and said, "Can you believe it? We did it." The mom smiled, feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment. "I never could have done this without you," she said, hugging him. As they walked out of the store, they both felt a sense of gratitude for the twist of fate that brought them together. If it weren't for that chance encounter in the grocery store, they would have never met, and they would have never been able to achieve their dreams. But their story was far from over. There was still one more twist of fate that would change their lives forever. Alex and the struggling mom had been running the grocery store for a few years now, and it had become a staple in the community. They had expanded their inventory to include fresh produce from local farms, and they had even started offering cooking classes for families to learn how to make healthy meals on a budget. One day, as they were restocking the shelves, a familiar face walked into the store. It was Alex's friend who had invested in their business all those years ago. "Hey, I just wanted to stop by and see how you guys are doing," he said, looking around the store with pride. Alex and the mom hugged their old friend, thanking him again for the opportunity he had given them. Well, actually, I didn't just come to check up on you guys. I have some news, he said, a twinkle in his eye. What kind of news? Asked the mom, curious. I won the lottery again, he said with a grin. Alex and the mom's eyes widened in shock. I can't believe it. What are you going to do with all that money? Asked Alex. Well, I was hoping you guys could help me with that, he said, pulling out a folder from his bag. I want to invest in more businesses that are making a positive impact on their community. And I was hoping you two could help me find some worthy candidates. Alex and the mom were ecstatic. They had always wanted to help other entrepreneurs achieve their dreams, just like their friend had helped them. Together, they started scouting out local businesses that could benefit from their friend's investment. They found a small bakery that made organic, gluten-free bread, a community garden that provided fresh produce to low-income families, and a nonprofit that taught job skills to at-risk youth. With their friend's investment, they were able to help these businesses grow and thrive. And in turn, they were able to make an even bigger impact on their community. As the years went by, Alex and the mom became known as the dream team of their town. They had a reputation for helping others achieve their dreams and making a positive impact on the world. One day, as they were sitting on the front porch of the grocery store, sipping coffee and enjoying the sunshine, Alex turned to the mom and said, "Can you believe how far we've come?" The mom smiled, feeling a sense of gratitude for the chance encounter that brought them together all those years ago. I never could have imagined this, she said. Alex grinned. And to think, it all started with a stranger in a grocery store. They clinked their coffee cups together, feeling a sense of contentment and joy. As they watched families walk in and out of their store, they knew that they had created something special. And as long as they were together, they knew that they could achieve anything. What did you think of this story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like the video and subscribe. See you next time.